Hello Aquarius, and welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling fantastic and also Happy New Year. It's already 2023. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning, thank you very much. Welcome back. Aquarius, your time is valuable. I do want to honor it. So let's jump straight into it. I will clear the deck for you first. And as the title suggests, Aquarius, this is about no contact. What is the person's next move? So bear in mind about your relationship with this person. This could be someone that you are currently on a break with, and there is no contact. This could be someone that you were connected with in the past, but now there's a permanent disconnection, so like a breakup. Or you could be admiring someone from far away and you're not talking yet though. So we'll see. And we're going to be seeing their next move as well. So you could be curious to see if they are going to make, their next move. If they are, what energies will they be bringing? And also, Aquarius, you might be also inclined to make the first move as well. So, the best thing is that because you are always in control, we could have also the cards that really show kind of like the most probable outcome. Perhaps it's favorable, or perhaps you might in fact dodge a bullet here. In other words, there's probably a really good reason why you're not talking. So let's see, Aquarius, for the collective watching this. No contact. What is their next move? And what energies are they bringing? So let's do a good heart shuffle here. Aquarius and their person, please. 3 more, 2 more. Oh, is that a highlighted? Nope. Okay, I thought that was a highlighted message. All right, so here we go, Aquarius. Let's do this. Let's see what is underneath as the overall energy, what is unseen, unspoken, and the potential. What do we have for you, Aquarius? Wow, interesting. We have the 3 of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy. I mean, your person can be literally any star sign, but it seems here that for some of you, perhaps there is a potential to meet face to face, because as we can see, people are gathering, they're meeting somewhere social, and it's all about face to face communication. Perhaps the potential of, well, can we be on the same team? Can we collaborate, be team Aquarius, and vice versa? Some of you might be, this might actually be a colleague here as well. This could even be a friend for some of you. You might have actually met this person or continue to see them somehow with your finances, your studies, your career or employment here as well. But there is that potential here of meeting face to face, having the opportunity to see each other face to face and talking. So what else do we have? Yeah. So you, out of all of the cards in the tarot, you already got the 2 cards that show face-to-face communication. Some of you with the Page of Pentacles, more Capricorn energy, could also be a Virgo and a Taurus. You probably study with this person, or at least you've learned a lot from them. They've learned a lot from you though. But we've got 2 cards here showing this form of communication will be face-to-face here. So what is their next move? Pretty early on, we're seeing the potential here to voice whatever it is that is in your mind and your heart, and also vice versa. And what does it lead to? Wow. Okay, we've got the huge Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And with all these pentacles around here, I mean, I'm yet to see any cups. With all these pentacles, it's already telling me here that perhaps you and your person are really seeking something stable, something secure, nothing fleeting here. So there is a lot of potential here. This is like a solid offer. In fact, would not be surprised, Aquarius, if it's you or your person, but I think here you're both going to be on the same page about what you want, which is commitment, stability. This can also lead to marriage, definitely within the year. So this is looking favorable. And wow, okay, this is looking really good. We also have the World, considered a really good omen, or one of the best cards to actually get in your reading. And this will directly impact you, Aquarius, in a positive way, because we do have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and we have you, Aquarius, right here. So this will directly impact you. It's a very good sign. And this is actually also showing to me that for some of you, excuse me, not all of you, maybe in a long distance connection, or at least there was some big space here, emotional gap here between the both of you. The tough cycles had ended because the world represents the end of a big cycle here. It's like, congratulations, you both graduated, you both learnt a lot here from each other, from yourselves, from the connection, from the world. And when there is an ending, we have a brand new beginning here, and it's looking really promising. And we also end now with the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Page of Wands is always the bearer of really good news, because there you are, the star, Aquarius energy. This news is actually everything that you want to hear. And the Page of Wands is always the bearer of good news. It actually leads to a huge wish being granted. It's the card of destiny, of emotional healing, of hope, faith, renewal. It's all going to happen here for you. So with this person, regardless of how you met them, the reason why you're not talking, the outcome already, which is this potential, is looking amazing. Let's get to the main reading. Yep, we have the Three of Wands, Aries energy. Now, interesting, having the Three of Wands and the World is actually considered very lucky, because it's like finally the tough times and all these delays and all these assumptions are behind us. And now we have literally your person just waiting for the right moment, you could say, to strike here. And I can already see that it appears that they're coming with very good intentions. And again, some of you definitely could be interstate or literally overseas from this person, but they know what to do because they're holding onto that one wand, and they know they need to take action here. So metaphorically, those ships represent you. The ships coming in, and I want to strike. So definitely, you know, the Page of Wands, as I said, is the bearer of excellent news. This big opportunity to say, let's meet in the middle and let's create magic here. So what else do we have is the Magician. That is Gemini, Virgo energy. It is the master manifester here of what? Brand new beginning. So I really feel this is an opportunity for you and your person to have a clean slate here and really just start fresh here. I'm really liking this. What else do we have? Yep, the Ten of Swords. Gemini energy. See, when we have, where there is an ending, we have a beginning. We have everything indicating a brand new beginning. So the world is saying those tough cycles, those tough lessons now, which represent that Ten of Swords, is over. So I'm really feeling here, it was either between the both of you, or you've had your own endings, your person has had their own endings here as well. There's no better time than now with the Star card as destiny, massive dose of healing to start fresh together. Of course, this can indicate, if the Ten of Swords represents you and this person, perhaps the last time you met them, it didn't end on a very good note. Perhaps, you know, it came to a sudden end here, and maybe you're still feeling a little bit cheated by the person or by the situation here as well. There could have been some lies, manipulation, just a little bit of the emotional immaturity from your person's part here as well, which kind of tells me the reason why they're waiting for the perfect moment to approach you, which there really isn't. They just have to do it. This can represent loss, endings, separation, and divorce. But also, even though the cards don't really show missing energy, I am feeling here that there is a lot of energy, and it's mutual, where we're both missing each other, especially the part of not talking. Everyone has learned major lessons. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. That is the wise sage, casting light back into the situation, which is definitely your person. Yeah. So we've learned some big spiritual lessons. I'm seeing perhaps both of you most definitely are not talking to each other, but we have retracted our energy. Even though we're at the early start of the year, it really shows that both of you are going within, doing a lot of soul searching about this, about the potential of perhaps regrouping, talking it out, and moving forward together, because this Ace of Pentacles is quite promising. It's a solid start where we avoid this forever. So let's talk here about the beating heart of the reading is the Queen of Swords. There we go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So you have history with this person. For some of you, this is definitely an ex that you haven't spoken to in a while. Even if the ending was recent or if it was longer than that, the sword is pointing up here. So I'm already seeing that there will be a chance here to have a pretty long conversation about pretty much what's been happening, what happened, what you have been doing, what they've been doing, and then finally how to move forward together in the future here. If anything, I'm seeing both of you have, for a while, tried to distract yourself from the idea of love, and it's been all about work. That's why I'm seeing all these pentacles, going back to study, you know, thinking about your finances. It's a good distraction here, but at the end with the Star card, it's like destiny is pulling you back together again. For what? Look at that, the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, known as the true card of love. See, where we have an ending, we have a new beginning. And I think this is probably why it's unspoken that you're both missing each other here. But of course, we do need to talk, as I always say, the pink elephant in the room as to why this ended here as well. Ace of Cups is falling in love all over again. Again, it comes with a huge dose here of emotional healing. And it's, you know, all the water that's coming out of this chalice represents the love, represents the emotions here. And coincidentally, you are looking to the cup. You're looking to the future here. So it's looking really promising. We also have the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. Hopes, fears, and wishes. Yes, I do see that your person will be taking action towards you, but I feel here it's almost like your backs are towards each other. So I think as in their hope is that you're going to meet them in the middle, but their fear is that you are constantly looking at how things ended. This is like according to your person's point of view, that you are going to say no to them, that you are going to reject them, that you're too angry, especially if they were a little bit wishy-washy, if there was any kind of, you know, white lies or manipulation, or if they just kind of never told you the truth. So, you know, they're looking to the past, you're looking to the future. So it's all about coming together and being on the same page here. In the near future, we have the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So I do see that you are apprehensive. That's all. Apprehensive, because the more time that passes as well, you know, we start to feel a little bit emotionally more detached than we were before as well. We're looking to the future, other areas of our life, our professional life are commanding more attention. You're like, do I even have time for love? So I do see that your walls are up here. And not in a bad way. It's just a form of self-protection here as well. Being a little bit apprehensive, your person kind of knows this, but that is the wounded warrior though. And the wounded warrior never gives up. So there is a small part of you, no matter how minute, is still kind of curious and not giving up here as well. All right, so let's see also here, what do we have as an outcome? Yeah, we're seeing the Knight of Wands. So we've got Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy here. I am kind of inclined to say that both of you will meet in the middle. I am seeing some action. This is the traveling night as well. It's the call to action night as well. But it's not as intense or impulsive as the Knight of Swords, for example. I just think your only concern here is that you're worried if this person's going to be in and out of your life. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can be a bit impulsive, for example, a little bit wishy-washy, in and out. You know, it's more often than not, the Knight of Wands is portrayed always as kind of like the player. Not always though, because, you know, it depends on the cards that are around it. But, you know, sometimes that can be a little bit overly flirtatious and all that. And you're thinking, I don't know if I really want to put up with that again. I really don't have time. You don't want to repeat any cycles here as well. But I'm really happy to say here that both of you have learned some big lessons here. Like, you know, sometimes I call them metaphorical slaps in the face, but I just split the deck. We have the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. So we have some form of reconciliation, as they say, blast from the past. So they are thinking about you. And what do they want? The Ace of Cups again. Something definitely could happen within the next full moon. All right, let's see. And we are going toward Aquarius season. So let's see. All right, Aquarius, please. And their person, thank you. Ooh, cards are coming out everywhere. Everything and anything that Aquarius should know about, please, for their highest good, and always for their highest good, please. Two more. Last one. Ooh. All right, that's a highlighted message that came out. It was the Empress. We have Taurus, Libra energy. So it seems here that this is like a really abundant card. It is the most abundant, the most fertile, and the most creative card. And so what does that mean? So, I mean, I absolutely love how they're holding you in high regard. They know they need to approach you and kind of match your level here as well. There might be children involved, or even the topic of pregnancy and all that. But if anything, more often than not, the Empress means giving birth to this once more, though. I just think perhaps the only issue here is that I think you need to learn to, well, if you want to, in due time, to trust this person again, though. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. Look at that. So, if your person was the one that walked away, because there's the Eight of Cups trying to emotionally disconnect from something that was so valuable, so important. The Six of Cups is coming back again, Scorpio energy. So from walking away, they come back seeking what? the Ace of Wands, a passionate new start. We also have the Knight of Wands twice, followed by the Lovers, Gemini, and we also have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, they're going to definitely message you. But at the same time, I'm wondering if this is someone that thinks they can breeze in and out of your life. And I don't think you're going to really, I don't think you have time for that. And you're definitely not going to allow this person just to come in and out of your life. Because sometimes the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords can be very impulsive though. So I'm just curious to know, yes, they have learned their lesson, but what is their true intention as to, you know, why are they coming back though? That's a different question. All right, so let's start clarifying with these cards. Here we go. So we have the Eight of Wands at the bottom. So we do know that they're going to reach out. Clarifying the Three of Wands is the Eight of Swords. That's Gemini energy. So definitely your person is holding back. But I feel like how they're going to approach it is a bit more calculated. Only because this is the thing. When I see the 8 or the 9 as someone holding back, waiting for the right moment, that's already telling me that there's a bit of a guilty conscience here. As if they had nothing to be afraid of and nothing to be guilty about, this wouldn't be here and they would have approached you a long time ago. So it's almost like they're waiting perhaps even for their the confidence to build up, to feel a bit more an extrovert, for the self-esteem to be coming out, you know, to be a bit more higher here. So I feel it's almost like they're waiting until they're ready, until they feel confident here as well, embodying the energy of the Magician here. So yes, they're holding back, and it's not because, you know, they want to, they're not getting any pleasure out of this. It's just simply because I don't feel the confidence is up there yet. This is also fear of rejection, because that's, you know, that is ruled by the thoughts there as well with the Eight of Swords. Believe in the worst case scenario here as well. So until they feel right or the circumstances are right, that's when they will approach you. So the Magician here is clarified by the Seven of Swords. And that's you, that's Aquarius energy. So really inclined to say here is that I think they know that you're not really trusting them. Now, even though we had beautiful cards saying, well, the overall energy, you know, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles and all that. There is something here about your person coming in and out of your life that you're not going to stand for anymore. Now, I feel here that you may not reveal your true thoughts and your true feelings here, because if anything, I'm seeing kind of like this metaphorical wall that you're going to put on this person. But that's the thing, you know, look, we've got the 7, we've got the 8, we are yet to see the 9, we've got the 10 of Swords. So I think here what happened is that, you know, there could have been some lying, cheating, stealing, a bit of manipulation, which I did pick up earlier here, which ultimately led to this ending though. Have they learned their lesson? Yes, but, you know, is that enough? We don't have to take everyone back though. So let's talk about that 10 of Swords is the Four of Wands. Aries energy. Yeah, so for some of you, this was a very, at least it felt like a very committed, solid relationship. Some of you could have been married. Some of you actually were probably living together. There could be talks about moving back in together. But honestly, I think you're kind of like on the fence about this. I think you're being sensible though. Let's talk about the Hermit is the King of Cups. All right, good combination to have. It's a really strong card for Scorpio, but can also represent Pisces and Cancer though. What I do like though, because we are clarifying the Hermit there, is that your person, well, I have to admit, I don't know what's happened during this time, but they have grown up though. I'm seeing that you're seeing the situation as like, I'll just keep it here. I'm not really trusting it 100%, maybe 90, but it's got to be 100 for you. But this person is a lot more emotionally grown up now, more intuitive, more empathetic now, a lot more grounded. And it's all, for some reason, it's all about family. It's about you now. We got two, you know, the King and the Queen that look into the future. We're looking towards the Ace of Cups though. They're going to have to do a lot of convincing. That's all I can say, Aquarius, to you. They're going to have to move mountains. Let's talk about you. The Wheel of Fortune, again, look at that. So when I say again, only because it's the same 4 fixed signs like the world. So we do have Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and we have you, Aquarius. So I think also thanks to you, this person, it really felt like you were at the bottom of the wheel. Things were, you know, 2 steps forward, 10 steps back here. Clearly, they want to move forward with you. This is also the card of cycles. It's the card of destiny here. Again, they are waiting for the right moment to strike, as I always say, or to take action here. Now, yes, there is a sense of destiny. There could be, you know, the sense that there is unfinished business, but I feel like there's a lot that you want to talk about. A lot of things that were just very unfair. if not very cold. And this could be just your chance here, both of you, just to talk it out here as well. Let's talk about the Ace of Cups. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Wands. So both of you may be mirroring each other to a certain degree. I don't really feel that you're going to say absolutely yes to this person straight away. You may be curious because, you know, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, you know, are naturally curious people here. I just see that your wall is all up. It's like, you know, you may very well actually say no to them. It's like, let's not talk about this here. We need to talk about this first. Because I see your person, you know, as much as they're feeling this guilty conscience, it's like they kind of want to get the ball rolling, in other words. But I think you've got another idea here as well. So I just think you're very discerning who you allow into your life, which is pretty smart, I have to admit. We don't have to allow everyone into our life. Also seeing there could have been a lot of gossip here, a lot of talks about this relationship in the past as well. This could have been their friends or their family members. Let's talk about the King of Wands. He's clarified by the Ten of Cups in hopes, fears, and wishes. Ten of Cups is Pisces energy. Now that does mean their hope of reconciliation, of having even children or a blended family, commitment, engagement, marriage, domestic bliss, such as moving back in together or moving in together. So they've got high hopes for this reconciliation. They are probably going to be a little bit shocked. I don't think you're going to give them the reaction and the answers that they wanted. Let's talk about you in the near future. Yeah, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So you're kind of putting the brakes on this. It shows here that you're looking at everything from all different angles and you're very unsure. And I would be very unsure as well, especially if you're on the receiving end here of a lot of lies, even manipulation, a lot of secrets that led to assumptions. And we know that assuming can be very dangerous because we think of the worst case scenario. So I'm seeing here there's a lot of uncertainty. This does also mean a bit of self-sacrifice on your part. This could be just to hear them out, learning to trust them again, whatever you think for yourself that is a bit of a self-sacrifice. I don't know even if you're going to really even do that though. Either way, I do see them returning though, but I want to see this outcome because that Knight of Wands can be a little bit impulsive. Page of Wands again. Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like they're going to be very persistent here. Very persistent because it's almost like I want Aquarius, but then you've got you basically saying, yeah, but you just stay over there. Like stay basically, you know, on your side of the fence for now. One more. 10 of Wands. Now I think they're, we're moving. We saw the 8, we've got the 9, we've got the 10. The 10 is a very stressful card. Let me split the energy. And the 6 of Pentacles. Like, you know, I think they want to convince you that they're coming in with very good intentions. That's Taurus energy right here. Let's see the most probable outcome that you will say to them. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. It's going to take a lot of work. Virgo energy. Yeah, they're going to have to really work for this. Because there's been too much hurt, there's been too much pain, too much disappointment, too many lies. And I think that's one thing that bothers you is that, you know, it's all about this secrecy. It's very immature though. But they're going to be very persistent though. And they're going to be stressed about this, but this is like work. It's going to take them a massive amount of effort and work here to earn your trust back here, Aquarius. In fact, I think a lot of you are still on the fence and you're probably inclined to jump the fence and kind of leave them there as well. Even though with the lovers, you know, the love there may be mutual, but you're being more sensible about this. Whereas they're just coming in thinking, you know, let's just, you know, pick up where we left off. Let's hit the ground running. And you're like, yeah, no, I don't think so. Either way, they are coming back. Their next move is to be reaching out to their intentions. I can see is good. I'm not seeing that they're coming back with a hidden agenda. I only see perhaps that they're going to really have to prove to you, and they're really going to have to work very hard to show to you that they're not going to repeat this ever again. In fact, you may just only accept them as a friend and nothing more, which would probably, you know, be a tower moment and cause them a lot of stress here as well. This is like a lot of work that they need to do to prove to you through actions that they are not going to hurt you again. So this is going to be a stepping stone here, Aquarius, and ultimately it will be your decision if you want to fully embrace that Ace of Pentacles that they sorely want with you. Very interesting reading, Aquarius. I'm going to see you in the next couple of days with a brand new reading, fresh new topic. I do wish you the best and happy new year. And in regards to this person, you know, I think you know what to do is definitely take your time. There's no need to rush. And if you do want to hear them out and what is their plan, I would say let them show it to you through actions, not words. You think you've realized very early on in your life that talk is cheap, and now they want to prove it to you. So there will be a time where it's almost like you're observing, analyzing, really kind of studying everything that they say and what they do here as well. So, wow. All right, Aquarius, thank you for joining me. Until next time. Bye.